This is a fantastic Samus figure. Very posable, vibrant and detailed paint job, and quite big for a Figma. In terms of accessories however it is pretty basic, but I can't knock that as a negative because that is subjective. I personally like figures with less accessories because I never end up using most extra accessories anyway. I read most of the reviews of various Figma figures and they all talked about the level of detail. They're all true. That being said, please be careful with these figures. They do feel a little fragile. The pieces are easy to swap so there is no need to forceful. Added this was purchased when it was $80 which is around the price when it was released. It's been some time but I feel like if you're lucky and find it at a niche store for under $100 it'll be worth it. I've seen this listing recently for over $115. As a longtime Metroid fan, this figurine being released was incredibly exciting for me. Picture attached. The design of this Figma, specifically from the Metroid Prime 3 Corruption game, is my all-time favorite Varia suit design. Here are some pros and cons that I personally found. I'll use the other Figma as a comparison at some times for help if anyone owns that. Pros: the figurine is amazing quality, lightweight which helps posing without the stand and feels better compared to the other version, and she's very posable, perhaps more than the other version, and her joint. The paint is beautiful metallic orange, yellows, and reds with hints of greens, reflective of her traditional suit. The accessories: a missile arm cannon attachment, 4 additional hands for posing, a morph ball, and the display stand, are of great quality as well. The missile attachment makes for great action shots. As opposed to her other version, she has multiple points of articulation which seems almost there for just aesthetic purposes which increases her range of poses, something the other version seemed to lack a bit in. The morph ball accessory is interesting as well. It is extremely light, compared to the other version, and features a rotating inner piece for just a slightly increased variety of poses specifically for the morph ball. Cons: while she poses incredibly well, there are just a few spots that are one being, of course, her shoulder pads which seems almost inevitable to get around when working with a character like Samus. It's not a big deal at all, but keep it in mind. The other part I found awkward was a little flap that falls down under the top portion of her chest. It's there to increase possibility downwards and upwards, and with little practice, it can look completely fine. It does move very easily too, so it might fall in certain positions. Click link in description for more reviews.